I roll one more, one more.
You're
The
allowed
third
to
one
make
is
up your own mind, friend.
never mind. He's spend some time with his fucking wife.
Why so sour about it?
You say that she informs you she'll be rather busy today, but perhaps at a different date.
I mean, he did have a conversation with his wife last.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, I
And
did.
we're
yeah.
proud of him for that. That's character growth.
It's gross.
Is it?
He's
Is
no
it
longer
not?
he is no longer afraid of her.
It's just it's weird that he's had to
I don't
grow
know if
into
that's
that
all
one.
true.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
roll
you can be
one
on
more,
any
one more.
of the districts or the main island that you want, Keith. I just need to know.
It'll be in wherever the main army is.
Uh,
Well, they probably went through the dragon, right? Dragon gates.
The leaders are, for the most part, are on the main island. The main leader is this lion guy who you've met before, Akoto
Okay. Then I'll be on the main island.
Hello,
'cause-
Silver Fox.
Yeah, I'll be on the
cute.
main island giving my report of what I found and what's going on and what the hell the problem is.
Sure. Just kind of going over different stuff. That's totally fine. There are still a good amount of troops in different areas.
You should put Lady Bayushi over here. Not this Lady
I will-
Bayushi, that's the younger one.
Yeah, Lady Bayushi. Yeah, I think she is there right now.
Is this happening at night or is this happening?
Yeah, this is happening at night.
So
Yeah, as things are going on, I assumed you were kind of out with Matsu that night.
yeah, I was. I am.
You are.
We're hanging out.
So then, yeah, there's a few different things that are going on. Because each of you will see this from different perspectives. Ijin, you first notice this as you and Matsu are walking or making your way down the path. The beautiful, water paths that go through the entirety of the Lion District are cut through them and cut it into different parts. You begin to notice as you can see them a little bit better under various lights. They're more than just appearing dark because it is dark outside. They almost seem to take on a inky color. Dark black. That starts with as if someone had dropped some sort of dark liquid into a clear water, and then slowly more of it becomes that way until it is all black, flowing through the waters.
I will point that out to Matsu and say we need to warn people.
He will nod, and you guys begin to move. Sako, you and Shinjo perhaps are enjoying a quieter day. You know that he is, like I said, a little bit frustrated, I guess, by his suddenly have to relinquish some of the responsibilities he was given. But you nonetheless have had a quieter day, a calmer day. When you perhaps look out a similar window of wherever you are, you were in his house before, right?
Been in his house, yeah. Whenever
Yeah.
he's sick, he doesn't like me being there, but I've been in his house.
Perhaps you were there today, and as you look out over the water, you can see the actual river itself. The water doesn't seem to be flowing like it normally does. It seems to be just sitting completely still and completely black. And it's not just, it's dark, because you can see via the moon and various lights, it is a dark color. Something's very wrong with it.
She probably stands up immediately, probably like mid-sentence with Shinjo,
Mm-hmm.
points out the window, and pardon Shinjo, but I must go find Yue, or not Yue, Tatsumiya. Because I don't think he's not on first name basis with her. So
But he will look out. I think it might be important that I find the battle maidens as well. And you guys begin to exit and depart. Interestingly, as you both, yeah, I guess I found that interesting, just from a narrative perspective, of like Ijin and Matsu kind of going to the same place together, and you two suddenly splitting off, going in different directions to different things. And you start running that way. I guess are you trying to get to the island?
yeah.
Okay.
I would point out that I think Ijin would say, come with me to the island. I need to get my armor and my Yumi.
All right.
Unless he wants to stop and get his armor and his sword.
He keeps the sword on him.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you guys. I think he will recommend to you that you guys find the line. You don't know how much time you have before things really start here.
Mm-hmm.
That would be his recommendation.
That we what?
Try to find the rest of the line here in this district real quick.
Then I need a Yumi and some armor. Can someone find me some?
Yeah. Yeah. If you acquiesce, you two will begin to go try to find some of the line.
I think before Shinjo heads off, she would stop him and she would kind of she'd touch his arm. May you ever be lucky in battle and come back in one piece.
You as well, Lady Asako. Be careful if you're trying to go through that. It's pointing to the water. I don't know what's wrong with it.
I will. Later. She says it with confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. And gives you a friendly but stiff, stern nod in return, and he goes to find certain people. Morimoto, as you are preparing for battle as well, or for the next day, you see the water begin to turn this color. And it sparks an older memory for you. I've mentioned a number of times, you've had dreams of a waterfall and of a woman laughing. You can see it better now. You can see this waterfall. And you can see that it's large, and the water falling from it is pure black. You see the woman standing on the other side of this waterfall in a small cave, as you and a number of others charge towards her. An older memory. You can see that she wields this rather nasty looking katana that seems to drip this black ink or something like it. It is the source of some sort of corruption. And as you stare at the water now, you feel it is similar. It is the same. Whatever is happening here is the same. Onoshi. You perhaps are making plans with some of the other troops here. When a messenger makes his way inside and informs the head of the lion and the dragon and the unicorn, all of whom are here, discussing things. So, Pardon. The water. It's turned black. There's something wrong. We think. And he just kind of stammers through this, and Akodo rises and makes his way to the water, or not to the water, but to go out and look.
Where's Cooney and all?
Cooney?
Yeah.
Where is Mr. Cooney? I'll roll something for him. I'm gonna say this is fire. Not his the highest, not his
Ooh.
lowest.
Ooh.
Cooney is out and about in Dragon territory right now.
I think he would know more about what's happening here than anyone. So, well, hold on. I'm with the other leaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest to them that we should probably go get Cooney.
They will not. But I think actually, Kodo will say, I think we might be past the point of theorizing. If we can find him, that would be good. But I think it likely that this Blood Speaker's making whatever move she's going to make right now.
I guess I'll volunteer to go find.
You want to go find him?
Yeah.
Okay. Akodo's going to say that he's going to send the majority of the forces out right now to the different districts to go and deal with whatever's about to happen. Their goal is to secure the majority of the populace behind somewhere that is safe, the various fortresses that are in each part of the city, and then hold those. So, because if something bad starts happening to the populace, that's a lot more potential undead. A lot bigger army that they've got to fight. So he's going to send you as part of that detachment.
Yo.
And Tatsumiya,
Yes.
you also see this water change, and you just feel that little jade pendant that you have, or jade, can't think of the word.
Magatana?
Yeah.
Magatama?
You see very quickly that green is beginning to turn to black. Not like instantaneously, but like noticeably quickly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Since I was kind of talking about it, does the tree need protecting? Does that feel like something that's gonna be needed?
I mean, if the end goal is that tree, it depends, I suppose, on how bad things get, is the best answer I can give. You know that there's no undead on this island, but if they make their way to this island, that's not great.
Then it's a problem. Okay, because I figured I was already on the island.
I did as well.
And I don't know how. I would say I don't know where my friends are.
No.
So I think that I think what she would go to do is, yeah, I think she'd go protect the tree.
All right, she's going to go stand guard over the tree.
Yeah.
All right, you can certainly do so. As you gather your things and go and stand guard here, you can see that the majority of the samurai are running around you. You probably catch sight of at least Wanashi. I don't know what Morimoto wants to do right now. But at the very least, you see Wanashi perhaps leaving with a detachment headed into the dragon territory.
Can I pick up like a big bow? Like one of the
Yes.
Daishikis instead of my Yumi?
You may.
Okay. I will do that then.
Derek,
Yes.
Morimoto would have, like, in these last, like, probably couple hours, have been kind of keeping track of everybody, knowing kind of where they're going if she can. So once the moment happens, she can kind of gather everybody up.
Who are you trying to gather up? They're in very, very different places. If you're talking about the party are in very, very different places.
Probably. Say Cooney. Is probably the number one that I'm gonna need.
Okay.
Wananashi.
Okay.
Yue, and then Doji. Like, if I can gather everybody, I can, but it's kind of like a.
So what I will say is gathering them will not be a quick and easy task right now. Wanashi's here, Yue's here. If you want to keep track of where Kunai is, you know he's somewhere in the dragon territory, but you don't know exactly where. So if you wanted to find him, you could go do so. But this is not a you can gather everyone up real quick type scenario.
With me being on, like, the center island,
Mhm.
and kind of sent by the, like, leaders of the thing to kind of deal with this, like, is there any way that I could grab a couple other people to go find them and kind of make my job a little bit easier?
You can join Wanashi on headed into the excursion into the dragon territory and then try to break off that way.
No, it's more like grabbing, like, some other, like, people so they can go find the parties and we can all get to one location.
I don't know that they would prioritize that right now. I know you would, but I don't know that they would prioritize you trying to gather, like, just your party together right now.
To be fair, Wanashi would refuse to go. He has something to do. He has to find
Okay.
Akuni and bring him back to the main island.
If you want
Our
to go,
goals are the same, but we're just
Mhm.
trying to get everybody.
I will say, if you're trying to get the party back together, you're gonna have to probably go get somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to get
Mhm.
other people so that they can send them the message to get to one location.
If you want to try to send like a courier to go tell them, you could do that. But you're going to have to rely on somebody else to be able to do that, and you won't be able to send a big force to escort them back. That won't work. You could try to send somebody to send them a message. That'd be the best that you might be able to do.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask for.
Okay. Yeah, that I would say is possible. So you know that the groups are in 3 different areas, so you're gonna have to send a message with each of the different groups that are headed to the different islands, I guess, and hope that they find those individuals that you're looking for. What's the message that you want to send?
Is there any part of this right now that it looks worse than anywhere else, like the black?
So far, there's nothing has really happened other than the water's turned black, and that seems to be everywhere. That seems to be pretty universal.
Okay. And right now, UA is over.
UA is on the island right now.
Okay, she's here with me. Wananashi, your portrait's still on the island. Are you still here, or are you going to the Dragonlands right now?
I left to the Dragonlands.
He's headed to the dragon.
And then I have Doji Jin, who's in the lion. And then Asako, where are you?
She's in the unicorn.
She's awesome.
Everyone is very split.
We're very split at the moment, yeah.
I think it'd probably be to get everyone back to the Governor's Island, and then we can kind of establish where she's attacking first, and we can defend that first. So probably to get everyone back to the Governor's Island.
Okay. So your message basically try to get these people to come back.
Yeah.
Okay. You can probably send that message to Kunai with Wanashi, honestly. As Wanashi's planning to do that, I think, himself. But, okay. Are you staying on the island yourself?
I can go grab somebody if I need to. I can go grab Dojo.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
You see everyone running around right now trying to figure out where they need to go, what they're going to do.
I'm gonna try to go grab a Asako. I think the Unicorn Lands might have been worse, so if I could try to help her get out, that'd be good.
Okay. So you're going to head to on the boats to the Unicorn. Wanashi is headed towards the Dragon. And everyone, the stage is set as people begin to move where they need to go.
I mean, obviously tell Yue while she's here.
Mm-hmm. As the boats begin to go to the different areas.
Ella.
Starting with Ijin,
Mm-hmm.
what you will see as you two are making your way quickly towards the Lion base of operations here. You will begin to see in the water shapes beginning to come out of it. Things crawling to the surface.
Is this happening while I'm on the boat?
It is.
I think she
Oh, nice.
she would she'd start shouting, get all civilians, whatever she'd call them, get away
Yeah.
from the canals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Monster does the same. And you hear a lot of other guards doing the same as these skeletal figures begin to pull out of the water.
So as a matter of
Mm-hmm.
like protocol, I always have my sword, right?
Yep.
Okay, at least I have a weapon. God,
You
this
do.
is gonna suck so bad.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be a bit of a rougher one for you. Mhm.
Real quick, while I'm on the boat, so where just so I get a clear picture in my head, am I like
Yeah.
in the middle of the river, or like
Yeah,
closer to
you
the-
guys are in the middle, headed that way. And it's not just you; it is a number of boats
Okay.
headed that way.
I will, I guess, take lead on this one. I would say whoever's rowing, keep rowing. Everyone else, grab your spears and protect the rowers. You gotta get to land quick.
Are you going to try to take command of this?
Yeah, because yeah,
Same thing.
Okay.
yeah.
I don't think they sent a commander relay this way, so you know what? Roll me a command.
I'm
I
good
guess
at this.
command Earth. For any of you.
Fuck yeah. Actually, can I incite them? Can I argue
Yeah,
incite
yeah.
them?
You can. I can argue fire.
Fuck yeah, I'm better at that one. Ooh,
Nice.
Good
Four.
job.
8+ baby.
take 04 with the two
Okay.
strips.
Then yeah, to better set it for you as you are headed this way, and you go to do this. What you will see is in the water, almost as if they are lifted, because creatures like this should not naturally be able to come to the surface. Skeletal creatures wearing heavy samurai-like armor should not be pulled upwards, but these creatures are making their way up. And you see skeletal creatures trying to claw to the boats, although they're having a hard time actually getting to them. And you take command of this situation. Tell everyone to focus on getting to the shore, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think something that perhaps gives you the strife that you would get from this is as you see the majority of people rushing to your orders here. A few people will get grabbed on occasion and pulled in, and Once they disappear into that water, they do not reemerge.
Oof. Are they from other boats?
hmm You'll just see like a hand grab someone in front of you, like in a boat in front of you, hear a scream as they're pulled in, and then nothing comes back.
Oof.
Builds up some strife a bit, but the people on the boat seem to be listening to you at the moment as you make your way this way.
I'll try to wave at the other boats as well, do the same thing, just get as far close to
Mhm.
land as possible. And if the guys that are on my boat, if they have bows, I will ask them to support the other landing party
All right.
with arrows and shit.
Absolutely. And as you make your way to the shore, it becomes apparent that you're going to have a bit of a fight on your hands, as the creatures that aren't able to get onto your boats very easily are able to climb onto the shore without too much issue, as they are doing so.
Oh boy.
I guess is this mainly lions in my boat?
A mixture, actually. It is a mixture of the clans.
Okay.
You have some lion with you, most
Yeah.
certainly. They are the main army of Rokugan. But you begin to do this. And we'll get into the actual, like, what that looks like in a second.
Yeah.
Asako, what you will
Yeah.
see as you're running, trying to get to the islands themselves, you'll come to the docks, and you will
Yep.
see that there is already fighting going on here. You see, for the most part, people on horseback fighting these creatures that seem to be coming out of the water. Other samurai-looking creatures with these rusted, watery-looking, not watery-looking, but water-covered weaponry. And you see boats that seem to be making their way from the central island here, but there is combat here. What do you do in that case?
Are there civilians still fleeing?
Yeah, they don't know where to go right now.
Okay.
They assume away from water.
She would. I'm going to do the shape water thing. And I'm going to, where I can see the most civilians, I'm gonna waterbend.
You're gonna waterbend? Wrong
I'm gonna
game, Katie.
waterbend. I am going to take the water straight up and freeze it. So that they can't come forward. They can go around, but it's edging them more towards the samurai. Does that make sense?
Can you push your ability? But yeah, that sounds very cool.
But that's what I want to do.
Sure.
Let me find out.
Go get him, Katara.
Yeah. Yes, love.
Oh, for some samurai battle music. That's where we're getting closer to that combat.
This is a really bad time to ask that question. Give me 1 second, okay? You can ask Keith.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, give me 1 second. Layla Bun, this is a really bad time to ask me a question.
See something there. Any amount of Jesus.
You want this opened? Can it wait 2 minutes? Thank you. Shoot. For 2 minutes, I'll be right with you. Sorry.
Good. You need a TN3 theology check using water.
I'm gonna use my special ability, my school ability, to lower the TN by 2.
Ooh, what ability?
Once per scene, when making the check to activate an invocation technique. Before rolling the dice, you may reduce the TN of the check by your school rank.
You guys are too now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
Do it.
Now what was it again? Theology water?
Yep. So you just need one then.
Water.
You're going to get that.
I'm gonna explode it. I'm gonna take the 2 successes. I'm gonna explode because I think there's opportunity. Choose 1 additional target position per opportunity spent this way. I may attempt to encase an ice one character in the affected area, or yeah. I think I'm gonna explode it.
I love that it says water within living beings is unaffected as the comedy do not wish to ruin the elegant scene with grotesque results.
Yep. Technically, could I take the 3 exploding, the 2 success, and the opportunity?
No, you can only take 3 dice.
Well, because I exploded one, but the explosion was a blank dice. So.
Oh, well, yeah, but it's still a negative, so no.
So I have. I'm gonna take the explosion, the success, and the opportunity because that's 2 successes, and I take 1 strife. And I only needed 1, so I'm just gonna do that. So for 1 plus opportunity, I would like to choose an additional target position and do the same thing. So basically, I want to do like as close as I can to these people. I want to basically encase like the riverside in ice, so that it's just like straight up. It's a wall, and I want to do that for as far along as I can.
Sure,
with
you
opportunity.
can do it a decent ways with these successes. You were able to kind of form a solid barricade. These creatures are attempting to tunnel through and break through. It'll take a moment.
Yep.
And
then I
still, some of them are being funneled towards the samurai, which they don't seem to mind. They do still do that. But yeah, there are a number of civilians that begin just running away from these docks.
I think I would start trying to direct civilians towards the palace. I think that'd be the best place.
Up to you.
Yeah, I guess that's the place I want them to be.
Okay. Do me a command. Yeah, I think command fire. It's like.
Fire?
Yep.
Okay. You missed it, Leah. I did something really cool.
I'm listening, love. I hear you.
I'm gonna explode that.
Okay.
So I want. Yeah, I'll take that. I will take the explosion, the success with strife, and the opportunity. I'm gonna stretch
Explosion,
myself
success.
up a little bit, but
All right, sounds good. As you're just yelling at people to go, and yeah, with 2 successes, you definitely seem to be having some success with that. They definitely, at the very least, are fleeing in a certain direction. You hope that that'll work as needed.
And I'm gonna start moving my way towards the other samurai, and I'm going to help fight.
All right. So
In which ways I can.
you join the combat here.
Yes.
You are going to start hearing people shouting that there are things appearing outside the walls on the island.
Okay.
Oh.
Then yeah, I will.
Sorry, I was just gonna
No,
say
go
I
ahead.
am aiming towards going towards where I know UA should be.
I thought you
Um,
were on the unicorn.
Unicorn. She is right now.
I have
There's
no
a
idea.
battle on the docks here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to I'm helping, but I want to start making my way towards where I think UA is gonna be.
She's gonna be across that black water on the main island.
I kind of know where this blood speaker is in the unicorn territory. I know she's in unicorn territory.
You know where the tunnels are.
Right. No, because
You
I
did the
didn't-
thing, and at the time you knew where that roughly was. Then
right.
but you didn't know. You didn't have a pinpoint of exact location.
No. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm thinking.
Sure, you're good. So let's move this map for a minute. There is going to be a bit of a mass battle that I don't normally get to run. So we have different combat rules this time. There are 2 main commanders. One is your main Lord Kodo, and the enemy commander is the Blood Speaker, whose name is Shinko Kamiko. And we're going to do a few things. First off, leaders have to be picked for different cohorts. So what I'm going to do, you guys are actually the commanders of these cohorts. I'm going to let you guys each control a cohort, basically, the one that you are a part of. Because that sounds good, and I will give you the modifier for the leader there if you want. And I will
sure.
let you roll that.
Cool.
Ijin, you and Matsu are going to fall into one as well. You're going to have to fight with your katana, so it's a bit rough.
Unless they can
Ah.
find me a Yumi.
Not on as quick as things suddenly happen.
Does somebody have one?
Someone have one. You may be able to pick up one from somebody at some point.
Okay, noted.
But for now, I actually going to replace the Dragon Clan leader with Keith because he's sort of taking charge of that.
Say what now?
You took charge.
Hell yeah. No one else is gonna fucking do it.
Someone might have, but you did it first.
Yeah.
And
So
so,
us losers. Haha.
Wanashi, you will be here.
Hey, I'm bigger now, boys and girls, and non-binary. Bitches and bros and non-binary hoes.
Let's see here. So on your tokens, do me a favor.
I can't
I
control
can't.
my token.
Okay, now.
okay.
Go ahead and drop your own, then where they are, and I'll erase the other ones. And Katie, you do know where he's being held. He's being held at the Fortress of the Battle Maidens, which is in the south down here.
Would I start going towards that?
You can do that instead of joining the fight if you'd like.
I think that's what I think that's the right choice.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Cross
I
would like
all the
to
fingers.
Yeah. I would like to go at least talk to him.
All right. Then yeah, you decide that this isn't maybe your particular battlefield, and make your way that way. Kind of following the people that you are moving that direction. Fighting on the walls there. Morimoto, you are there. So. All right. So first thing that's going to happen is that the commanders each got to roll initiative real quick.
That's you, babe.
So wait, what? So what do we do on our tokens? By the way,
So for you,
Hmm?
Actually, because things are so disjointed here. No, actually, no. We're gonna do it this way. I think we're gonna try to stick to the rules so we see how they play out and if they're any good.
Okay.
A
So what are we
command
doing?
check. Sorry, I'm reading. I had to read what Akodo has for this. So it's going to be a command check. And it's going to be the stance that he wants to use, which is absolutely going to be fire. That's not what I wanted.
well, he kind of sucks, don't he?
No, he doesn't. I don't know why I did it that
He
way.
did a social roll.
Oh,
That's not right.
No,
I saw a blank. Like, damn.
no. And that also shouldn't be his fire. He's actually pretty well trained. So let's see here. Ah. Fire.
Oh
Pretty
my
good.
god.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
that's what
Okay,
I'm talking
bitch, calm.
about.
I see
calm
you.
down.
He's gonna roll 1.
Calm down, bitch.
And then he rolls 1. So he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. And he
Nice.
builds up some strife that way.
I mean, it's a stressful situation.
It is, as he's going to be issuing commands. Let me just see how our girl does. Shinko Kamako.
Fuck her. in the figurative sense.
I don't say why.
I mean, I
She-
could, but then
Did
I'll
she
have to
use
get a
her
divorce
earth for
first.
this?
Isn't that the blood speaker?
It is.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck her.
oh, yeah, fuck her.
Yeah. She's
I
rude.
didn't. I didn't. I never got a name. If I did,
I
I'd
think
be
She
they're-
terrible
can
with
use
names.
it. So her earth ring's a lot higher, but then hers fire, but also her martial's a little lower.
Huh? What?
Oh, okay.
Well,
Something
she
is
has enough
suspect.
fucking opportunity.
Yes, she does. Okay.
Holy
I don't think I can do
shit.
anything with the opportunity though. So
Oh,
okay. So actually, he wins the check. So he gets to decide if we're operating first or last, and he's going to take the initiative here.
How
So
very
what
lion.
he's going to do, he's going to command his cohorts, which will be each of you. Wanashi, he's going to give you the order to take the docks, capture a location.
that was yeah.
Same with you, Morimoto. I think. Yeah, probably docking roughly here is the goal. Ijin, your cohort. He's gonna give the order to.
I have a question about
Yes.
logistics. Where are our docks? Where's the lion docks?
Yeah, so line docks are a little more difficult
Is it
because they're a
pathing
lot
with
more
them?
guarded. Yeah, it's like these paths. In here.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Oh boy. Alright.
Yeah. So where like the rest of the groups have one side that they have to guard up. I mean, granted, it's a large side. Yours is all through the freaking city.
May I suggest we get civilians out as fast as we can? Like, all civilians get...
I'm just trying to find the strategic objective.
I would
So-
were I me, if it were me, just my thought is get the gates open so we can get in there too.
Get the gates open where?
Aren't these gates?
Yes. So you want to fight and take these gates, basically?
I mean, it's a thought, like, they have to fight through the gates too, but if we open them for them, yeah, it lets a little bit more in, but then they can get in too. That's just a thought.
That's fair. Okay. Then yeah, we'll do that as well. So it's going to be a number of capture the position objectives. How to achieve it after a leader performs an attack action. Okay. So we need to do an assault action for the 3 different factions. So Wanashi,
Yeet.
as you are leading your faction, headed onto these docks, you actually have a few different options.
Mhm.
The assault makes the most sense to me in this instance.
Hmm.
But the four things you can do with your cohort each turn, you can assault an area,
Uh-huh.
and it's basically an attack and movement action. You make a difficulty 2 tactics check to lead your troops in a strike targeting one enemy leader's cohort. So basically, you're going to be attacking the faction at the docks right now.
Okay.
So this one.
This one right there?
There's challenge, which is you strive to the foremost of your force, bellow a challenge to the enemy leader, and as a movement in a scheme action, you may make a difficulty 1 command check targeting one enemy leader with a challenge to single combat. You stake some honor and glory on it, and they have to choose whether to accept or decline. And if you win, the army suffers 5 panic. If you lose, your army suffers 5 panic. It's a stat in this type of combat. There's a lot of rules here. I may just post the pages.
Yes, please.
So it is basically pages 276. Actually, it's 275 to 280 in the main book.
To 275, 280.
275 to 280, yeah.
Do, 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 do. 275. Leader action. There you go. Army. Okay. Cool.
All right. So, you're going to which thing do you want to do here? Of those four, you have. I'm sorry. Assault, challenge, rally, which removes panic from your army, or reinforce. You can call for your troops to dig in and hold a position at all costs. As a movement and support action, you can make a difficulty 2 tactics check and have your cohort dig in one chosen position. If you succeed, increase the difficulty of attacks checks targeting your cohort by 1, plus an additional 1 per 2 bonus successes. And it persists for 1 round.
Challenge, rally, reinforce. I don't see the dig in stuff.
It's on the next page. You've got assault, challenge, rally, reinforce.
What page is that on?
That's on 278 and 279.
Okay.
How panicked does my guys look right now?
Right now, they're fine.
They're fine.
Yeah, so your army right now has a discipline. Since you guys managed to get the army let in, you have elite samurai army. So the strength is 50 and the discipline is 45. Maybe mark that on your
Ooh.
token.
Okay. So you said what was the first one? I'm sorry.
It's a strength of 50
Going to 50. Okay.
and discipline of 45.
45.
And that's what each of them have right now.
Okay.
Strength of 50. Discipline. Why didn't you do the thing? 50.
I didn't hit.
Do we all have these, or is this just?
Yeah,
one of-
everyone. Yeah, everyone has this.
Okay. So are they mainly coming out of the water and not through the city?
Correct.
We were ordered to capture the dock, so I'm gonna choose the called the round. I'm gonna choose the digging whatever the hell.
Okay.
And then we're gonna make a foothold here. I'm gonna have mainly the lions up front closer to the water to defend, while the archers watch our backs and also look out towards the city,
Okay.
and maybe send out like 3 or 4 people together and the other samurai that's still here
Sure.
inside the
And there
city.
should be some. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna try to just hold this area of the docks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
The docks themselves, or like the water itself, there's so much area to cover. You probably can't cover it all, but you can cover the main
Yeah.
docks if you like.
Yeah, the main dock. We just
Okay.
we need a landing.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Definitely makes sense to me. Go ahead and do a difficulty 2 tactics check then.
Oof.
Okay.
Do you have something that you can
Ooh.
re-roll?
Yeah, my void.
I mean,
Would you like to use your roll point for this?
Yeah. Wait, what? What did? Huh? Did I roll something?
Yep.
It looks like you exploded something instead of re-rolled the check.
Well, you don't re-roll the check with a void point. It just
Mhm.
adds an extra
It's another die.
brain
Oh.
die.
Oh. No, I meant to use both of them. Not just one of them.
If you want to use your other one for it, I don't mind. That
Yeah.
is totally fine.
Fuck you!
Game says no right now.
Well, I'm gonna take
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
You don't have to take any of them if you don't want.
I'm gonna use the opportunity to reduce my strife.
Fair.
But
Uh,
2.
Special strife.
At least
alright.
get something out of it. Fuck,
Absolutely.
damn.
So yeah, you're trying to, as you're looking out and like we have to hold like these docks from these creatures. You just realize how much area there's for them to cover, and it's tactically a nightmare to try this. Okay. That'll be yours for the moment.
Mhm.
Doesn't mean you're not trying though. You guys are actively trying to hold that. Yushin, you guys are moving. Okay, skip you for a second. I'll come back.
I'll come back. Come back to me.
Yep. Morimoto, you guys are headed towards the docks.
Yeah.
All right. What would you like to do?
I came here to find Asako and hold the docks.
Okay. So do you want to just try to remove them from the docks?
Yeah, in case we need to get out of here. In
Okay.
case the unicorn lane just gets completely succumbed to...
Sounds good. Then would you like to take the assault action or the reinforce action?
What are the specifics between them?
Yeah, I'll post them for you. Here, I'll just post these pages. Pick region. I'll just post this in resources. Copy. Region. Come to the 5 rings, resources. Here's page 1. And here is page 2. Actually, that's page 3 of it. Almost there, guys. Sorry. Cut off the head. Draw them in. My spells challenge. Alright, I think those are the 2 main pages. I did the same page twice. Gosh dang it. New region. Here we are. So it's one of those top ones and then this bottom one are your 4 actions. Where it says mass battle actions. So the 2 that really are going to matter to you right here are assault, if you want to go on the attack here, or reinforce to make it harder to attack your army here.
Let's reinforce the docks.
Okay, sounds good. Then go ahead and make me a difficulty 2 tactics check.
Tactics check, you say?
Mhm.
Can I choose whatever?
You may choose whatever
Alright.
ring you like.
Ooh, fancy. We're gonna withstand. 'Cause that sounds. Come on, buddy.
All right. So difficulty. Would you like to explode any of those die or no?
Sure, why not? This seems important. We take that.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
5
All
and
right.
an opportunity.
Pretty good. So that is going to increase the difficulty of checks coming at your faction right now, or in this area, by 1, 2, 3. By difficulty of 3. That's very good. It'll be very hard for them to push through that at the moment. The unicorn here are going to assault. They're going to attack. Which is also difficulty 2 tactics. My unicorn girl. Okay. We're gonna definitely explode that. Okay. Filtration equal to ranks in command plus your bonus successes. Okay. Her ranks in command right now. 2. So attrition of 2. Got it. Bad. So that's going to be 2. Got it. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of stuff. All right. And Ijin, are you still here?
Yes, I am finally ready.
All right. Excellent. What would you like to do? Of those
Do
four
I
actions
need
for
to
now.
take the docks, or can I reinforce them?
You can reinforce them.
So they're here. Like, we
Mhm.
hold them.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you do hold them at the moment.
Okay, so I will reinforce them, and with tactics, we're gonna do a feint. So air, tactics, air.
Tactics air. All right.
We take those, and we don't get anything for more successes, right?
For that, yeah, if you can get 2 bonus successes on top of the difficulty, it'll increase the difficulty by another 1
Okay.
for them.
Okay.
You might do it.
Okay.
You did it. You did it. Nice work.
So,
Alright, so, yeah.
She orders everybody to. It looks like they're about to retreat, and then we surge forward again.
Sure, you're going to hold this location against the undead that march upon it. All right, Katsumiya.
Okay. So we're fighting off people, yeah.
You
Like,
are,
there's-
and you
okay.
have a very useful terrain that is helping you out with that.
Yeah, it's super useful.
Reduces your attrition suffered by 3, and it has a difficulty value of 8, which is stuff for me, but it's very useful.
Excellent. I think it's basically just reinforcing.
Okay, yeah, do
I
it.
mean, yep. We'll do
That checks
that.
out to me.
Yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. Do I just use my? Am I just using mine?
No, for yours, honestly, you can probably use a Kodo, because he's gonna be helming the defense of this. So his tactics is 4.
Okay, tactics 4, and then I
Oh,
just
you-
choose. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
you
I
choose
just
three.
choose. All right. What's his Earth?
His Earth is where'd he go? His Earth is 4.
Okay, so. And you said tactics was 4 too.
Yep.
Fuck yeah! All right, let's try it. I'm just gonna switch.
He was a pretty good match for Rotan.
Tactics. Earth. Doom.
Oh.
Oh hell yeah! Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah!
It's real hard to get through this fucking palace. All right, but you guys are gonna hold here.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, the forces of the Bloodspeaker will go on the attack here. Keith, they are going to attempt to assault your army.
Okay. Do I roll anything?
They have to make a tactics check real quick. So the one leading yours is unfortunately, a little bit better than others. Maybe that'll come out why later, maybe it will not. So they're going on the attack here. So they're going to do fire. Okay. So the strife. Strife, I think what I'm going to do for strife on these rolls, if you choose to take the strife, just keep track of it, and we'll just add it to panic for the army.
Oh.
I'm gonna do...
Okay.
Okay, not to us personally.
No, this will not be personal strife in these rolls. This will be like army morale, because that is another stat that I have to monitor.
Okay, then I'm gonna start using my blue circle for the strife then.
Sounds
I
good.
can take off that 2 strife that I gained from.
Yeah, and just add it to the armies.
And that's their discipline.
That's their discipline. So
And then it
subtract it
goes
from the
down
2.
back
Oh,
up.
subtract it from the discipline. Okay,
Yeah.
don't just add it. Got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will probably adjust things because the way that they have these battles going, it takes a long time. And I will probably do some things that will expedite it, but won't affect things too bad. So,
Insert John Cena. Are you sure about that?
no. But they will do pretty well here. 4 successes. So, go ahead and subtract from her ranks 5 from your strength of the army.
Okay. So 45. Boom.
They're going to come at you now, Doji Jin, your forces.
Okay.
This just appears to be just the undead. So they're not as good at this. They're going to do fire. 2, 1, 3. I think the difficulty became 3 for me, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I think they meet.
Ties don't win.
I don't. And this is more like AC meter beat, more
Okay.
than ties don't win. So they will do 1 damage to your guys' strength. They will take 2 panic.
My people
As
will
much
take
as-
2 panic, or their people?
No, mine. So I'm taking some of the strife. Alright. They're going to attack the army of the unicorn. Same thing. That's Bushi.
Hmm.
It's gonna be fire. Maybe. Nope. They will end up actually taking 2 loss of their strength. Actually, no, they'll end up taking 3. Alright. And then Tatsumiya. Their army is going to attempt to attack the fortress.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difficulty value? I always forget what difficulty value means. This large forces from it. I see. Here we go. Okay. I get it. So I get to use this commander's stuff. Where's she at? Gordon Marshall. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus the difficulty of the fortress. Your army will lose 2. Tatsumiya.
What's the difficulty of the fortress?
Difficulty of the fortress is 8, I believe. But what it doesn't affect this. What we're looking at is reduces attrition suffered. You would have suffered 5, you suffer 2 instead because it subtracts it by 3.
Okay. Is that from what I rolled?
From strength. Oh, what did you roll on yours? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
So I rolled the fortify, and I got I succeeded and got 1 success, 1 additional. It would have been
So
brought
3.
down, brought the
Okay.
TN or up or whatever.
2. Then you would suffer 1.
Okay, cool.
Yep, I totally forgot about the fortify there. I'm sorry.
You're good.
All right. At the end of that round, we need to look at your armies here.
Eric, did you do mine?
No one attacked yours yet. They had to choose between yours and the unicorns. They attacked the unicorns. But I did use yours. Okay, I missed something important, but I will give it to you guys in the next round because it won't matter.
Derek, is my unicorn in that unicorn party?
You imagine so. There are so many people moving around right now. You don't spot her immediately, but yeah, you imagine so. Alright, I will apply that effect to the Shadowlands Horde next turn. But something to note for each of your forces right now. The majority of your forces are infantry, aside from the one unicorn group. So, since you are each controlling a unit of elite samurai army, actually, honestly, you're probably controlling archers right now, Leah. But each elite samurai army gets their own unique bonuses. I'll actually go ahead and post this page too. I could explain it, or I could just let you read it. You are all smart tabletop players. You get how things work. But basically, the infantry, when you perform an assault action, if you succeed, add a number of bonus successes equal to your ranks in command. And for the archers, if you perform a reinforced action, if you succeed, the enemy army suffers panic equal to your rank in tactics. So keep that in mind going forward. Assault might be a better option for the majority of you. But you are fighting a Shadowlands horde, just as a note. The better thing for you guys to target, if you can, is their discipline. But you are also better at fighting their strength, so it's kind of up to you. Wanashi,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Fuck it, we're gonna fight.
All right, you go on the attack.
Yeah, we're gonna go on attack.
Sounds good. Go ahead the line.
So, I'll action. Yeah. Okay.
Do it.
Tactics, right?
Yep.
There you. Take the explosion, 2 successes, and just an opportunity. Explode 1 dice. Oh, that's 3.
3 successes.
Yeah.
All right, with 3 successes, you will hit. You also get additional successes equal to your command. What's your rank in command?
2.
You get 2 more successes on top of that.
So 5.
All right, 5 total successes. They will take 2, 4. They take 5 total damage there. Nice work. As your samurai begin to cut into this army of the undead.
Okay, so can I use the opportunity that I have? Is there like someone close to this particular group that's controlling them?
Are you looking for a commander?
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll me a. Oh shoot! I always forget the awareness check.
It's just your vigilance.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. What is your vigilance?
3.
3? Yeah, you do see the person. Let me get the picture up. I had it earlier and I've lost it. This army has a bit of a different person.
No, is that why it's a bit better?
Yes. I gotta find them. I had a very cool token for them. I don't think I saved it. And very- Very peaceful music. I don't think
Welcome
this will
back.
work. All right, yeah, I'll find it. But you see, Keith, that there is this woman who actually looks like she is a samurai, just in rather darker armor. And one of her hands is like this twisted-looking claw with this strange thing on the back of the hand, like almost like a little orb type like thing that glows. Who is kind of directing these undead, trying to direct them the same way you are directing the living.
Am I able to challenge this person?
You can on your next turn.
Fair enough.
All right. But they will continue giving orders for the moment as you are just in the middle of this battle, which is going a long time. Doji Yijin,
Yes.
what would you like to do? Like our music to work. That'd be cool. There we go.
I think we need to assault. Turtling
Alright.
is not doing us any good. So we're going. She's going to. So is it Yi Jin that's commanding, or is I'm pretending?
Yeah, you probably have a lion.
I will tell him we need to move forward.
Sure. They are going to attack.
So I need
You
to
can use the
do
lion tactics, which will be 3.
3 what? Oh,
They have 3 in tactics.
okay. Because I wasn't
See.
using that before. I will tell him.
Yeah, it occurred to me after the fact.
We're gonna do another feint. She's gonna do. I mean, she's. I'm guessing we're consulting, but she's like, do another feint. It worked the first time.
Sure.
Is his air 3, or am I using my air?
His air is 2. You can use his fire, which is 3.
Sure. I'm just gonna make my fire that for a minute.
I don't forget what it was.
It was 1.
I know. But I mean, just in general, if you're adjusting your sets.
Okay, so we take those, and we're going to take all the successes and explode that dice.
All right.
So 5 successes plus his in tactics, so another 3. So 8 successes.
8 successes.
Hey,
Right.
actually, she kills some. She like cuts one down with her sword. Goes, oh my god, I can do it.
Yeah, this is doable. Their armor's not that sturdy. All right, 8 successes, 6 damage. Whew. All right. So what I will probably do is give some more wear and tear as the day goes on. Just like at the start of the round, I'll probably make everyone take certain bits of damage.
What did we
But-
get for the 8 successes?
For 8 successes,
Yeah.
you get a total of 6 damage to the group. It's because the DC is 2, and then it's an additional 1 for every success afterwards. Or was it 8 counting the additional that you got?
Yeah, 8 was counting the additional 3.
Okay, then yeah. So then yeah, you would have done 6 damage to them.
Perfect.
No, that's alright. You would have done 9. No, because I'm counting it. God damn it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. 6.
Tara, can you explain the math to me and how she got 9?
Yes. So you kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, right? And then the command, he has 3, right?
But she's only allowed to keep 3 dice.
I
point.
got an explosion.
So you get
Should
1,
give
2,
you a
3.
4th.
It's actually fair point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Command is plus 3, 7. So you should have 7, right? I think that's right.
I guess.
Because you have 3 normal successes, 1 exploding, and then his command is plus 3.
Right.
Got it.
1, 2, 3. Minus.
7, and then it's equal to their command. Okay, got it. Okay. Morimoto. As yeah, your army begins to try to, after holding this dock, try to push them back a bit. Morimoto, you and the unicorn are fighting on this dock against pretty much the same force right now.
As we kind of hold the dock, could we use those like art? Do we have the archers, or is that just UA that had? You're saying that she?
Her cohort right now is archers. Yours is mainly a melee cohort.
So like infantry, or?
Yes, it's infantry.
Damn, that sucks. I don't have anything in command.
find the samurai arc that I was using earlier.
Then do I have someone who's here with me?
That would take
Or is
the
this-
command.
yeah.
Yeah, you probably would. I will say you will have. Honestly, someone who might be doing it is a different Matsu of the Lion. Honestly, the Lion are probably taking the majority of the charge on this attack. So they would have 2 in command and 3 in fire if you want to use that.
Can I use their 2 in command and my 4 in earth?
You would need to take their stats if you're going to use theirs, because they are the commander in that case.
Okay. And the 2 in command give me 2 guaranteed successes, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's worth it.
If it's... I'll make sure it's not if it's a hit, but...
Yeah, because that's what you were saying when Bonnie rolled. She got her 3, and then she added the 3 from the guy what she had.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing that correctly. And doing performance action, if you succeed, you add bonus successes. Yeah. Which she succeeded and then added bonus. I did some math wrong on that.
A tree and fire for command, you said?
Mhm.
2 successes?
That
Oh
is
shit, that was supposed to be a 2. 2 skill points.
perfect. Yeah. Which die would you like to keep?
Um,
Bonnie, don't forget the strife in this is going to be added to the panic.
I
of your
already
armor,
did.
too.
I already did.
Perfect. Okay, because I forgot.
so if I roll the critical, I have to roll another skill dice, right?
Right.
Skill dice are nicer.
Nothing.
Usually.
Yeah, that looks like 3 successes.
All right.
Oh, plus 2, so 5 in total.
Sounds good. In that case, if it's 5 total, they will take 3 damage there. Owie. Yep, and you begin to continue to cut into them.
I take 2 damage.
When do things start to break down? About what number would you say?
When things start to break down,
Like, when would the panic set in?
sure. So mechanically, the panic doesn't set in until, or doesn't like disperse your army, right? Until I believe the panic exceeds its discipline.
Okay. So it's
So we have
not
to
real.
lose
Like
all
I
of
don't
our
need to.
points.
I don't need to rally right now.
No.
Okay, then I'm not gonna waste my next turn on that then. Not yet.
There, just to make sure I understand what you're saying, we'd have to lose all of our discipline for the army to be rooted, correct?
Yeah, basically. All right. So next up is going to be the unicorn. They're going to, well, let's see, because they are on cavalry. Interesting. If you perform the assault action, if you succeed, the enemy suffers panic equal to your ranks in survival. Interesting. I like that. Go ahead and use fire. Why did I get 1? I have 3. Hold on. Jesus Christ. So I'll keep all 3. All three of the exploding, that is. So I get 4. They will take 2, and their panic will go up by 2. All right. And then Tatsumiya on the attack.
That's me. I'm gonna reinforce again because I get special bonuses for that. Did they take panic?
What does your reinforce do?
So because
And-
I have archers, they if I
Right, I see it. They
Let
get
me get
panic.
closer. Yeah. Ranking
Perfect.
tactics, so they would suffer 4. So I want to keep doing that. I
Sounds
just want
good.
to keep demoralizing them, honestly.
Yeah, they're not super great for that. So yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll try this. Oh fuck yeah!
Oh my fucking god.
Oh hell yeah! All
Good
right.
thing that's not your strife.
Yeah, right. So let's see. I'll take the 2 explosions. The one without strife, and I'll take 1 with strife, and I will go ahead and explode this die. See what I get.
Life, I'm so proud of you.
That's
Do I
5.
get, do we get anything for opportunities?
Do you anything for opportunities?
Yee.
I don't think so. I thought you reduced panic.
I don't think I have any panic at the moment.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I will take I won't take that at the one that I exploded because that's not gonna do me any good. But I will take the other. But yeah, I will have the 4. So I have
Right.
that 1 additional kind of added to my TN.
Sounds good. All right. You do so. They come to their turn. Keith, you see this woman continue to give orders to her skeletons, and it seems to very much be along the lines of push them back onto their boats. It's things like that, trying to, push you back. And they're going to also assault. Let me make sure that I don't have anything interesting with the Shadowlands Horde. Okay. So they are just attacking right now. Doesn't seem to do anything. Where are my boys? Masushi. Use of fire. They are not doing as well against your trained lion at the moment. They are unable to hurt you, and they will actually take 2 damage themselves.
Hey,
Ijin, they're coming at you.
So the difficulty is way higher.
What's your difficulty?
We had 7 successes.
Was that on Fortify or was that on Assault?
Oh, it was assault. Never mind. We didn't fortify. We assaulted.
Right. In that case, you will take 2 damage.
Bitch.
Chipping away.
We'll chip harder.
Indeed, here you will. They are going to attack.
Who are they
They
attacking?
are going to, this faction is going to attack Morimoto's, I think. Katie, I forgot about you. You are making your way towards the fortress right now.
You forgot about me, or you?
I have not forgotten about you.
Okay, I was
Very,
like,
very actively, I did not
honest.
forget.
But
So yeah, Katie, I completely forgot about you. No,
it's fine. It's nothing new for me.
all right. 2. So yes, they will hit more. Your force Morimoto, and you only take 1 from this though. 1 damage to your strength. It is very nice that you have the big samurai armies here, and not the Ashikaru forces.
Yeah.
On their turn, are the ones attacking the fortress. Tatsumi, you will see a figure kind of step up who looks like this. She is going to cut her hand.
Oh no.
Look like what?
It's the blood speakers. She's here. She's on your island.
Excellent. Yeah, I felt so.
She is going to cut her hand, point it towards the door, and has to make a theology check real quick.
Counterspell. I'm not a real Shugenja though. I don't have those kind of cool things.
Scholar Fire.
Maybe there is a real. Oh Jesus.
Oh my fucking god.
She actually rolls like a terrifying boss.
She is the terrifying.
I don't
boss.
like this.
I already know which 4 you're gonna pick. Because why the fuck not?
I mean, she is gonna rack up strife. If it makes anybody feel better.
She does rack up some strife. Oh god.
Is that
yeah.
her roll
That's
to
7.
successfully get up the stairs?
Yeah. But
Is this
she
the roll to cut her hand?
Oh my god.
points her hand at the door, and there's a gout of fire that just slams into it, and you see it begin to buckle and to break pretty quickly. Enough like where the whole door, the main doors don't come off their hinges or anything like that, but they are open enough that things can squeeze through now.
Mm-hmm.
She just smiles and points a hand forward and begins to rush in. But that is going to be a custom action for her this turn. I will say, Tatsumiya, your force will take 3 panic from that.
Okay.
And to speed things along, so we don't do this for many, many hours of just taking 2 damage. At the beginning of this round, everyone, and I'll do this on my forces as well, just go ahead and mark for the moment just 2 off of strength as the battle is wearing on. And as time goes by, I'm just going to up that a bit.
Okay.
But I will mark that off of all of mine as well. Also, the Shadowlands forces have a thing. At the end of each round, each opposing enemy army suffers panic equal to this army's leader's rank and command. So, Yijin, yours will take 1 panic. My cavalry will take a panic. Morimoto, you'll take a panic. Wanashi, your force will take 3 panic. And Tatsumi, your force will take 3 panic. But we now go back to Wanashi. The battle continues along the docks.
Okay, cool. I challenge.
You challenge?
Yeah.
All right. Then, my friend, as you challenge this woman, I need you to make a command check. Targeting, it's just a difficulty 1. Targeting one enemy leader with a challenge to single combat. And then if you do it, you have to take 10 honor and 5 glory. Yep, easy.
I'm gonna go ahead and explode just because.
Don't even have to.
I know, just because.
Sounds good. So yeah, you do this. You stake the honor and the glory on this.
Was it 5 honor, 10 glory, or 10 honor, 5 glory?
It is 10 honor, 5 glory.
Okay.
It doesn't
Yeah.
mean you lose it. You just stake it.
Yeah, stake it.
She'll match. She accepts. And then that transforms your while your armies are still fighting in the background, and I will continue to mark stuff for them in the background. You guys are in a single duel at the moment.
Yay!
So your combat's going to change going forward.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 1-on-1 now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the battle continues on the docks as you square off against this woman with the rather long katana and the strange hand, whose picture I still can't find, but I will. Yijin, what are you doing down here as you continue to fight the undead pouring from the rivers? You see civilians trying to run into wherever they can. The problem is this water runs all throughout the...
I know. I want... I don't really know how to draw their attention to us so that the civilians can escape.
Mm-hmm. It may just need to be a battle on the streets.
Yeah.
Unless you want to stay fortified. You could basically stay fortified in one place and have an easier time defending it, or you can rush out and fight.
I think that Yijin, I mean, she's been quite clear about her feeling about her duty as a samurai is to protect the people that are under us. So no, she wants to make sure that people are protected as much as possible.
All right.
I'll leave enough to hold the docks so that we can get reinforcements if possible, but no, we've got to protect our people.
All right. And you charge forward, then you assault?
Yes, so
All right.
I just need to... I'm going to use my boys, which is, what, 3 fire, 2 tactics?
Correct.
3... Or was it 3? I thought it was 3 and 3.
3-2.
3-2, okay. Boop. That is very good. I'm gonna take that exploding dice. I'll take the 3 successes and use that strife to reduce some of the panic this is causing.
Absolutely. All right, so that's 3 successes?
3 successes, yes.
All right, plus the commander's rank of 2, 5. All right, 3 more damage into them. Owie.
Give her a minute. She's putting the kids to bed.
All good?
Also, her name is Osaka.
No, I said
Osaka?
owie, as in they took damage.
Oh,
How are their forces looking here?
Hmm?
How are their forces looking here?
Still pretty hardy. You feel like this is gonna be a long night, is what I will say.
Did I ever get any armor?
You personally, maybe you've gotten something small. You've not had time to put like your full big armor on.
Well, my full
It's
big
just-
armor's on the island, so it would be
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, you maybe got like some, not makeshift, but whatever you could grab. It's nothing, not nearly as much as you want to be. I imagine you're not really in the front here too often.
Just
By
enough
now,
to
enough
get a
people
few
have
kills.
Yeah. Probably by now you've been able to find a Yumi, honestly.
Cool.
Someone's probably dropped one from the forces that are fighting.
I mean, not cool, but also, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking it up. I'm better with it.
Fair. Morimoto, you and the unicorn, I assume, are going to continue to assault the force over here.
Shit, I had a question for you. No, I just totally forgot about it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. So it says something about selecting a strategic objective. At the beginning of each round, each commander chooses an army's strategic objective for the round.
Good point. Yeah. Let me look at this real quick.
It basically says a PC commander may make a tactics check with a TN equal to the enemy commander's vigilance to gain insight into their foe and what sorts of moves they could use to gain the upper hand.
Sure. Which page?
278.
78. Thank you. Chris momentum points.
Oh, I also remember my other question.
Yeah, you're good. Let me read this real quick because this is useful. I see. Okay. Got it. Okay, so yeah, you've been doing capturing a position, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now you're attempting to get basically an outpost. The difficulty value is 6. My brain. This is the most complicated of the combats, most certainly. But I see how what it's going for basically. Come back. Yeah, you guys have basically, in that case, been building momentum to taking these docks. You have done, I will say, 5 of the 6 momentum points, probably, at this point, that are required to take the docks.
So if I hadn't taken the docks, that would change what I would have done.
Yeah, yours.
I know it did. Please go to bed.
You'd are basically, I'd given you the docks and you were fortifying them,
Layla,
Okay.
go to
and you were
bed.
holding.
Sounds good.
No.
You were basically doing something more like grind them down, which is a different one.
That's fine.
How do I claim victory?
You don't have to claim victory yet. I'm just saying.
I would
It's
like
still
to,
the
though.
beginning.
I'm trying. I see. Okay. I didn't quite run this quite right. But that's okay. I'm running it like D&D, and that's wrong. But yeah, would you like to continue your attack here? To continue to take the docks. You've almost got it at this point, but
I wanted to see if I could make that tactics. Like, is that something we're supposed to do at the beginning of every round? Was make that tactics TN check to gain vigilance and insight on what the.
That was on 278.
Yeah. It says at the beginning of each round, each commander chooses the army's strategic objective for the round. If they are not sure what to do, a PC commander may make a tactics check with TN equal to the enemy commander's vigilance to gain insight into their foe and what sorts of moves they could use to gain an upper hand.
Sure. Yeah, I'll
But
allow
would that
it.
sacrifice taking the docks?
I don't think so. Is that one? Where is that specific? It's select. Okay, got it. Blech, words. Beginning of each round. No, it does not. But I will say the commander is the guy running the army, which is Kodo. You are the leader of a cohort. That's different than the assigned commander of the army.
And then when it says next to siege victory, then if I'm the leader of a cohort, wouldn't it be beneficial to attack the enemy leaders cohort so I can gain those momentum points?
There are things above that that are also doing that. Capture a position is also getting momentum points.
And
That's
I
the time.
totally haven't taken the docks yet, correct?
Correct. You guys are close to it, but you have not quite reached that.
All right, yeah, then I'll finish that then.
Okay.
What roll do I have to make?
That is going to be, if you're just doing another assault, then it is going to be a TN2 tactics check. You can use the commander, which is fire 3, tactics 2.
Nah, fuck him. I got 4 on Earth. Damn. That's still 3 though, and a
Yeah.
critical. We'll
Then that will still hit.
And we'll get one more. Come on. Damn.
Still a success, so 5, so they'll take 3. Reduced by 2. So that will give you your 6 momentum. That will push them from the docks. And you are able to claim them.
Get the fuck out of my area, bitch.
Alongside the unicorn. So you probably have an interesting spot where like you've got the docks on this side secured, and there are some skeletons that have to flee into the city a little bit because you have just such a hold on it. But you guys have secured that area so where it's harder for them to pour into the unicorn territory from here, at least at the moment. The unicorn began riding around the docks, trying to continue that goal, basically.
And my second question was it visible that the blood speaker's giant flame from the
Docks, yeah. From where you are, you can absolutely see fire hit that gate. Absolutely. There's probably a loud boom as well. The most wouldn't be able to see where it's coming from if you're inside like the walls of the lion or deeper in the cities.
Is she on land or is she in water?
She is on land.
And also, can we get to the part with what Asako's doing so I can kind of figure out if
Yeah,
whether or not
sure.
she's gonna.
You are back, Asako? Cool. Then yeah, Asako, you are currently running to the fortress of the Battle Maidens, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. You trying to avoid combat on the way there?
Yeah, I want to get there as quick as I can.
Okay. Then do me, I will say a skullduggery check. You can use air.
Skullduggery air.
Just trying to avoid things. Be not quiet necessarily, but not being the object of focus. All right, a little bit of strife, but yeah. You are able to do so. You definitely see some fighting in the streets. There are some skeletons that have made it deeper into the city and are fighting. They seem trained still. They aren't completely mindless, or at least they have good muscle memory.
Right.
And you continue on. And you head to the Battle Maidens. As you head to this fortress, it probably is currently locked up. As there are people at the gate. Or on the walls. But they would be allowing civilians in. So no, you could go in with the civilians. That would be fine. So you make your way into probably a central chamber where they are just storing civilians right now. Although they can tell you're samurai. They are probably assuming you're more diplomat and just telling you to stay around here. Stay safe in here.
Right. She would be immediately looking for Rotan.
Okay.
Like
As
where
you-
they're holding him.
Sure. Go ahead. How are you going about this? I guess is my question.
Could I use my ability that Doji uses, the like whisper bullshit. Hang on, I'll find it. I don't have it in my techniques because it's not a technique. It is a thingamabob. Subtle observer. That's what it is. To kind of just like listen and see what I can pick up on.
Sure. I need a
Courtesy error
courtesy error will be fine.
or sentiment error. Either up to you. I think whatever would honestly be
Courtesy.
fine. I think courtesy because I'm just kind of listening in.
Mhm.
Courtesy error. And I'm allowed to re-roll. So I'm gonna re-roll one of those motherfuckers. Okay, so I'll take the 2 exploding. And I'll explode them both. I will take the... Well... Do you think with 3 explosions I'd be able to figure it out, or do I have to explode it again?
The more you get, the more I'll give you.
Alright, cool.
Okay. With 3.
No, wait.
Yeah, you
1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 4.
yes, 4.
3 strife.
Okay, then you will know he is held in the kind of dungeons beneath the prison at the moment. They have him currently guarded by a few. They're not entirely convinced that he's not working with the Blood Speaker yet, so they're keeping him under lock and key right now.
Could I talk to them to allow me to interrogate? Well, who are they? Are like other samurai? Or
There are other samurai, yes, keeping guard with him. Other unicorn
samurai
samurai.
I know. I am a unicorn, and I've been helping a lot, so they do know me at this point.
Roll me
I'd like to argue that.
I will entertain the argument. Roll me a. This kind of feels like a void thingy. Roll me a void.
Would you say sense, like, maybe government or culture void?
This feels more social.
Social.
Layla,
go lay down. You will be fine.
I'm gonna say, void courtesy will be fine. Yeah, I'll allow it.
I'll take 2. I'll explode the 1. Yeah, I'll take that. So 3 success, 1 opportunity. And I would like to take a calming breath to reduce some strife.
As you talk to them and request this, how do you phrase it?
I think he might know at least something that could be helpful in this scenario. And, you know, I have good intention. I'm not trying to do anything. I have helped as much as I could in the last couple weeks with you by my side. And I would like to assist in any way possible. Let me talk to him.
They will acquiesce and say, if he does know something about this, tell us immediately so we can pass this on. We may not have a lot of time. They will let you in. They won't let him out.
No, that's okay. That's not what... Yeah, I'm not looking to let him out. Just get in.
Sure. You are let into his cell kind of quickly. Then they shut the door behind you. He looks all right. He's in kind of plain clothing right now. Leaned up against the wall. Although he appears alert.
Ugh, fuck. She
Miss-
would bow.
yeah.
Because regardless of what he's done, she will show respect.
Mhm.
She's attacking.
I
What
was
do you
worried
know?
about that.
What can you help with?
I don't think that I can help with much in here. I would say it's likely that her target is the tree on the center island. That was something that Tatsumi and I came to before I gave the city back.
Right.
I don't know what her end goal is with that. That may just be the end goal, is just the destruction of that very old, very important tree. But I don't know.
You say you can't do anything behind here. What could you do outside?
He thinks on that for a moment.
Help me help you.
If I were out there free to fight, I would take the fight to her. I would find her and correct the mistake that I made the first time I met her, which was letting her go.
Do you have a way to track her? Or do you just have a general idea of where she's at?
I imagine I know where she will be going eventually.
Let me at least talk to them and see what I can do. And then I will go back to them and I will say he's not in league with the Blood Speaker, but he has a feeling he knows what her end goal is. And I explained that, it seems she wants to get at the tree. We should gather forces, anyone that we can, and try and centralize, split between protecting civilians and getting to the tree to help. I know it's not ideal, and I know that he has betrayed us in a lot of different ways, but I truly believe he could help. I truly believe he wants to rectify his mistakes.
Do you ask the two guards that are here to let him out?
Yes.
No. they say
Who can I
no.
talk to?
Yeah, they will say that is a question for the head of the fortress. He is the traitor Rotan who took this city. They are not just going to let him out. You can try to plead your case to the head of the fortress, the Utaku, who's the head of the fortress. If that's what you want to do.
Do they at least do anything about splitting the people?
Yeah, that is information that's useful. They will try to be passing that along if they think the attack's on the tree.
Question.
Mhm.
Where is the prison located?
It is under the fortress. So I will say one will go and begin to pass that information along. There'll still be one here.
Okay. Fuck. How much water's around here?
2 jugs, from where they pass it to prisoners or just have around. Not a ton, but a little bit.
Do I want to fucking ruin my day?
You might take some serious honor loss if you do what I am thinking you're doing.
I'm trying to think.
That's up to you, though. Is the situation dire enough that you are willing to risk that? Because that's...
because I could just make fog, but
Mm-hmm. Honor's a personal thing.
Yeah, but how much do I think he would be actually helpful? That's my personal
Yeah, I would
Do I
say
think-
he's very smart. And he's probably a pretty capable warrior.
He's capable.
It's up to you, though.
I'm gonna listen to him. That's the thing.
Mhm.
So would it behoove me to, as much as I like him, as much as
Sure.
like I'm trying to help, let me at least try and talk with the cell holder guy, like the main dude. And if he won't acquiesce, I will just implore the importance of sending people to the tree ASAP.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go maybe freeze the river so we can get across it.
That's a lot of water.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Okay. So, yeah, this main guard who's guarding Rotan is not going to entertain the idea of just him opening the cell for Rotan. That sounds like the end of his, family's honor for the next 100 years. So he's not feeling that. But there's some thought like among like him and probably as a partner, like, yeah, he might be useful if he's not actually in league with this person, but I don't know.
What
It's
can I
kinda-
ask? Can I just ask him what can I do to help him convince you that he's not in league with this blood speaker? Because I know he's not.
It's not really about convincing me. I'm not in charge. I can't make that type of choice.
Oh, I thought it was talking to big dude. Never mind.
Oh, do you want to talk to the big dude?
Yeah, I said I want to go talk
I
to
see.
the big. Yeah,
I
that's
see.
what I want to implore. And if I can't convince him to let Rotan go, I'm going to go help and freeze the river to get people across. Like
So
the
the person that you'd be talking to here is this really grizzled, very rough-looking dude,
right.
who is managing the fortress for the battle maidens right now. He himself is not one, but he manages the fortress.
I imagine he probably wouldn't be a battle maiden, but yeah.
Yeah, he's not. But if you want to talk to him and try to convince him, you'd be up against a very, very, very difficult courtesy, probably earth or courtesy fire.
Courtesy fire it is, baby.
You're trying to either reason or incite him to do something.
Yeah.
I'm looking at difficulty 4 here. Like, this is not gonna be easy.
Okay. Let me check one thing. So I think does Subtle Observer allow me to reroll when it's courtesy, or is it just
Not
air?
I
fire.
imagine that.
It's just
Yeah, not-
air.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. That's okay. Air would be trick. That's not what I'm trying to do. So
You're trying to reason. Okay, you got one success to work with right now.
I have an exploding success.
You do. Do you have any void points left?
I might. Hang on. Let me see here. I think I have one left. Yeah. Well, I have 0 left now. Wait.
2. Just gotta do it 2 more times. 3.
3. 3, but two opportunities.
Okay. What I will say.
3 opportunities.
What I will say is that he does not feel comfortable making the choice entirely alone. If you can convince the Daimo of the Unicorn that it's in the best interest of the city that he be let go to do this, he will agree.
I go and find her.
You're going to go find Ayuchi?
What?
Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
go find Ayuchi. Let's go.
Oh,
All
my-
right.
She's gonna kill him.
I know. She hates him. This is all I got.
All right. So you're gonna go run and try to find Ayuchi.
Yep.
That's gonna be a run.
Yep. That's fine.
But yeah, you're gonna go do that. Okay.
Yeah.
While we do that, Tatsumiya, you continue firing from above, I assume.
Yeah. 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 Do I know like the status of the tree? Like, is it protected right now? Because that's kind of my big concern.
It is protected, but she's going straight for it. You know.
Yeah, I'd go. I have to protect it somehow.
So as a cohort still right now, you still taking
Yeah.
fortify?
If we are still archers and we have switched to katanas, yes, I would. I would
Alright.
panic.
You're still
these
archers for
guys.
the moment.
Yeah, I would like to panic these guys.
All right.
So we're gonna try it.
All right.
All right.
That looks like it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Is it equal to your command, or?
Huh?
What's it equal to? The fear?
Yeah. I think it's tactics.
Okay.
So it's 4. So
Got it.
they should have 12 panic for me.
12 panic from you?
So far, yeah.
Okay. That definitely seems to be demoralizing some of these skeletons.
Yeah, fuck you, skeletons.
The Skelly Bros don't like this very much.
You can go to hell.
They've been. So. Go to the next round. Yeah, for the sake of things, go ahead and take 3 off of your strength of your armies for now. And do the same.
Did you say 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Driving is a little different here. Okay. Keith, you stand kind of just a ways away from your target here.
Yeah.
Time slows in this fight.
Whoop.
She just stares at you for the moment. You are of the line, yes?
Yes. What clan are you of?
This one's dragon. No longer. She just holds the blade. And you're going to be in a duel, my friend. So back
Yeah.
to personal.
The last time I was in a duel, I didn't have any armor. So let's fucking go.
You are in a duel with someone who also has armor. Go ahead and drop yourself for the moment.
Dibba-doo.
We're going to resolve this pretty quickly.
Oh, that's not a good thing to hear.
One way or the other, we're going to resolve it pretty quickly. How about that?
It's because you, Keith, because you're so badass.
Yeah.
You're gonna fuck them up, man.
I can't
I
find
use-
a good I can't find the token I wanted for her.
Yeah.
No matter where I look. So I will use this because I like it and it'll work. Here we are.
Ah! The gigantic
That's
ass
fucking
woman.
badass.
Hot.
Crazy
Did you
ass
step on
bitch.
After she's
Did you
brought to the
say
ground.
step on me, Keith?
Yes.
Let's
Alright.
go.
So, what's your fatigue currently at, Keith?
0.
Your strife?
Stripe 2.
Okay, just curious. I gotta find my dual rules again. Go ahead and roll a meditation check if you would.
Oh yikes.
No, that's unfortunate.
Alright, and then we'll roll hers. Is meditation a martial check?
Marshall.
It is.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. She's gonna use fire.
watch her fire be like 12 or something. Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
She's gonna go before you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
So you both sit in this warrior, this heavy armor. Let me see what she can do for her dual actions. They're the same as yours, but you know.
Yeah. Let it be known, I didn't take any special skills or anything. I just put a lot into my rings and melee.
She's going
Same.
to she's going to center herself.
Center. Which
That is a I think it's she's going to center herself for the moment. Being in void stance. Effects roll a number of skill die equal to your rank and the skill you choose to.
where's the dual stuff? I need that. Sis. Dual.
Roll a number of skill dice equal to your ranks. Okay, so I need to roll 2. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So she just sits here and holds her weapon, and that's her turn. What do you do?
So I'm looking for the
Page.
dual stuff. There it is. Calming breath, center, predict, prepare, strike, unique action. Okay.
She's currently in void stance, just so you know.
Okay. Support, where's she supporting? She's probably focusing on the fucking thing that's controlling the undead army, huh?
No, it looks like she's preparing to attack, but she's making sure she's ready for it.
Um. Okay. You said it looked like she's preparing to attack?
Yeah, she's centering right now, just kind of staring you down, trying to wait for a good moment.
Okay. I am going to predict.
What stance she's going into? I've got it in mind, so whatever you say is as your answer, I know what it is.
Yeah. Probably fire more than anything.
Okay.
She probably wants to end this quick.
Okay. Is that the all you do on your turn?
Yeah. Do it not roll for anything. For that?
As an act, may I secretly select you. No, I think that's your turn if you do that. You're just predicting what stance she's going into.
Yeah.
All right. So you shift more into almost a defensive stance, preparing for this onslaught of fire, a fire stance, and you predicted correctly. She was going into fire. So she takes 4 strife. As we start the next round, by the way, take 1 strife, by the way, as we enter the new round.
Okay.
And she has to choose a different stance. All right, she's going into to Earth then. Actually, no, she's going into water. She's going into water. And then she looking a little flustered after you kind of predict this move. She is going to strike, I think, with water. So katana, martial, water. Okay. Yeah, she will do that. It would be 5 damage. How much does your armor reduce?
Physical 4.
Okay, let me make sure I'm right in that. Does your katana do 5 or 4 damage?
My katana?
Yeah.
1 or 2-handed?
She's 2-handed.
2-handed, 4. Actually, doesn't matter.
Alright, then yeah, it actually bounces off the armor and is damaged.
Oh man.
Not your armor, her katana a bit.
Oh shit! Nice.
If a razor edged weapon is brought to damage is brought to 0, then it damages the weapon.
Ooh.
It is your turn.
Ooh. Okay. I can't crit. She's in the stand.
Nope, water.
Oh,
she
water
does,
save.
she does take a calming breath with her second thing being in water.
Ooh,
To
that's...
reduce her strife. Actually, no.
I am
It
going...
has to be over half, so never mind. Disregard.
I will go fire and attack katana 2-hand. No. Wait. I don't
To
know.
increase the damage, you have to have bonus successes. She didn't have any bonus. And
Okay.
the opportunities didn't count or the strike didn't count because she wasn't in fire.
I'm gonna fire. So, I need to end this quick as well. So, I most likely be using my Nodachi.
All right.
Attack! Melee! Go!
Dear fucking god.
Oh, it's
Pretty good.
success, the 2 explosions, and then this random ass opportunity.
If you get 2 opportunities, you can crit.
Oh, you right. I take that success.
Take the 2 criticals and the 2 opportunities.
Is that 2 crits right there?
Yep. You have 2 clean crits and 2
Oh,
clean opportunities
okay.
if you
No,
want.
no, yeah, no. Funny, you're right. I'll take the 2 explosions and the 2 opportunities.
Okay.
Boop.
All right.
Ooh.
You will do 5 damage then, which will not damage your weapon. She'll take 1 damage. Or 1 fatigue. And then you crit, I believe, with 7, right?
For my damage or deadliness? Or the amount of
Deadliness.
deadliness is 6.
Deadliness is 6?
Yeah.
Okay. She has to make a fitness check using her current stance. Okay.
Yeah, she passes. Right.
No, that's not how that works. Hold on. 4. It reduces the crit to a 3.
Plus strife, huh?
Plus she'll
Yeah.
add some strife, yeah. But she doesn't want to take that crit. So the damage of a crit, it's a flesh wound.
So she can't go into a certain stance, right? If I remember correctly.
It suffers a lightly wounded condition for the ring that they used the check to resist, so her water ring.
So
Also, if the weapon is razor edged, the character suffers the bleeding condition, which I believe yours is.
let me. Yep, Razor's Edge.
All right, she takes 2 fatigue, or she takes 2 strife, and then, all right, and she's bleeding. Not great. You are winning this pretty handily right now. Both of you increase your strife by 2 right now. She's in water, and that sucks because water's slightly wounded. She's gonna switch back to fire and go for a swing against you.
Okay. Oh shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna keep 2 successes, the opportunity with strife, and the explosion.
1, 2, 3,
I'm
4.
at 3. I'm at 3, and then 1 opportunity.
Well, you're on fire, so that strife counts as a
You're
success.
right. And I got the crit.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, seeing a little desperate. She's pretty strifed up right now. But she still goes for this attack. You will take 4, 6 minus. Hold on, sorry. 2, 3. Sorry, my math is so fucked. Oh, the damage is just 5 plus the bonus successes. And it's a 2 to hit. So it's 3 successes. So 8 damage, 8 fatigue. Is that right? Am I doing that right? I don't feel like I'm doing that right.
I don't know.
Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, I am, but I'm not reducing your armor. So 3 fatigue.
Do I roll anything to resist the crit or something?
You roll a fitness check using your current ring.
Just fire.
Okay. So you reduce it from 7 down to 5.
So I take 1 fatigue. Because my armor's 4.
Your armor is 4?
Yeah.
She has a total of, because she's in fire ring right now, she has a total of 5 successes. 2 of them are used for the hit. Oh, I'm sorry. No, she has total 5 successes, 3 bonus successes total. So the damage is 8 minus 5, so 3 fatigue.
3.
3 fatigue.
Okay.
But you suffer a crit of 5, which is a debilitating gash.
Oh.
You are severely wounded in the ring that you are currently using.
Oh.
And you are also bleeding.
So I have 8 fatigue right now? Or just 3 fatigue? I don't.
You take the 3 fatigue, and severely wounded is a condition.
Okay.
So severely wounded. Sorry, severely wounded. Severe wounded condition.
Do I lose an arm?
Increases the difficulty of their checks with the affected ring by 3 right now.
Oh shit. Okay.
So you can swap rings. You can swap your stance on your turn,
Yeah.
which it is now.
Yeah, I have to.
You are also bleeding right now, which she is as well.
Yeah.
What that does is any strife you take. Let's see here. Yeah, if you. Sorry. When a bleeding character makes a check, they suffer physical damage equal to the strife symbols on the kept dice. So you take fatigue on any strife that you take as well.
Okay.
Which she did.
Oh,
All right.
then probably real fucked right now, huh?
Yeah, she's real fucked right now.
Okay.
But you were both have taken these big heavy hits.
Okay. I'm gonna switch to water.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack.
All right.
Oh, wait. Drive on fire ring. So I'm gonna keep those 2 successes and the explosion.
Okay.
Boop. Ba-doop. Oh.
All right.
2 success, explosion, and a thingy.
An opportunity. The one opportunity would reduce 1 strife, but you've already got a strife on it, so it probably isn't worth keeping.
Yeah.
3 successes, you will hit and do 1 additional bonus damage.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll do. She'll take another fatigue. You do take 2 fatigue though for keeping those strife.
I thought it was on the ring that I was bleeding on.
Oh no, you're bleeding on all die. It's just you're severely wounded in the one.
Oh, okay. So 2 fatigue on that. 5. And then I'm going to use a second action to calming breath. However the fuck that works. I've never done it before.
Yeah, it reduces your strife down to half. Oh no, I'm sorry, that may be wrong. I'm just saying that words because I feel confident in what I'm saying. Calming breath.
Or is it whenever it's greater than half, I can use calming breath?
When it's greater than half, you can use calming breath. If you're on strife.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Now then, hold on. I would have taken more strife anyway at the beginning of the round.
We're not at the beginning of the round yet.
Oh,
She went first.
okay.
You will in a second.
Fuck. Then I should have used earth.
It's all right.
Huh?
So it's all right. You can, if you're over half on fatigue, you can do that.
No, I'm not. Like I thought it was lower it by whatever
It's all right.
at any point, but I didn't realize it was greater than half.
Mm-hmm.
I already called it, so I can't switch. Whatever.
So if it makes you feel any better, I did the exact same thing on
Oh,
turn
did
1.
you? Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Fair
went into
enough.
water stance, so I'm like, and calming, and I can't.
Yeah. And what else can I do in my other action?
You can move.
Move?
Yeah, but moving in duels doesn't really help you too much.
It doesn't now.
All right.
Is that all?
On the next round, you each take 3 strife.
3? Oh, fuck.
She goes over on strife. You can try to make an attack real quick.
Is this a bonus attack and shit?
Yep, it's bonus. If you hit, you will automatically crit. You hit.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the success with opportunity. Wait, I need 3 to hit, right? Or is it 2?
2.
I keep 3. I'm gonna keep the success with the strife, success with the opportunity, and another opportunity. So it's also a crit.
All right. So you're gonna crit twice then.
Yeah.
All right. The first crit is the finishing blow. The severity is 2 times whatever your deadliness is, so it'll be 12.
Yeah.
Plus 1 since she already has 1, so 13. She has to make a fitness check using her current ring, which is fire. Okay, so 4. So down to 9. Oh no, she can't keep anything that has strife on it.
Oh, which is only 2 successes.
So down from 13 to 11. That's no good. Hold on.
That's good for me.
A maiming blow. You strike, and she has one of the following scar disadvantages. She loses an arm.
Hey.
And then the other one is, you have a second crit?
Yeah. Loses both arm.
So this one's gonna be 6 plus 2 now.
So 8. Okay.
8. And that's gonna be in the same one. I believe she's severely wounded because of that. Yeah. Okay. So the difficulty goes up by 3. So 7, 10. She can't keep that. It's got strife. She can't keep any. Yeah, you full Count Dooku her.
Hey,
Both, probably an arm and a hand just removed, and she goes down.
I hold up my sword and scream in victory.
You gain 5 glory.
To gain any honor?
You don't gain any honor from this, but you do gain glory from this.
Okay.
Well done.
And I'll
that's-
signal my men to achieve victory. Go!
Yep. And
Why
yeah,
I
I guess
slowly
you're
die
going
here.
as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
you step back bleeding. Did you take the fatigue from all the strife, by the way?
Yeah, I didn't take any strife. Well, I chose the dice without any strife.
Not fair. All right, their army is definitely beginning to panic a lot more now. Doji Jin.
Oh, that was stressful.
I think we're just gonna keep attacking
All right,
because I don't really know what else to do.
it's fair.
I'm
Sometimes
not
it's just a
going
pitched
out
battle.
there. I'm not going out there to fight anything because that would be very bad. It's 2 in tactics, right?
Right.
Boop. Oh wow. Can he re-roll anything?
What do you go?
A lot of nothing.
A lot of opportunity, but no success. No, he cannot.
We're gonna use. Let's just keep the non-strife symbols to reduce strife on the
Yeah,
army.
reduce the panic. As a few men will be cut down, you will actually lose 2 strength there.
That's fine. I mean, it's not, but so I bump up the discipline by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yep, and you
Zeta's
continue
my
on.
turn.
Yeah, you continue on. So, Morimoto and the Unicorn, what are you guys doing?
We fully held the beach, correct?
You've held the docks right now, yeah. There are some skeletons that are still trying to come out, but you're fighting them off at the moment. But there are some that have moved deeper in.
I think my plan right now is to kind of hold off a little longer to see what Asako is doing and probably try to gather some of the unicorn to eventually make a counterattack on the main island with UA on it.
Okay. In that case, go ahead and fortify this turn, is what I will say. Or it may be reinforce. There, I think, are 2 different things. Yeah, reinforce. So go ahead and do a TN2 tactics check.
TN2 tactics. Oh.
Yep. You are digging in and making it harder to hurt you this round. I will say, I think the Unicorn are going to charge and continue to try to rout the enemy.
Do they get my message though?
They do. That you want to go back to the island. They will do so. They want to make sure that they've done their duty here and protected their people as well first, and then they will send some people out that way too, though.
That is 4 successes with an opportunity.
4 successes. Okay. So then that would be, yeah, got it. The Unicorn. Say the Rich Frog, Samurai, Unicorn. Marshall. Water. Okay. Yeah, they are continuing to rout this army right now. and panicking it pretty well. All right, but you are holding the stocks and are preparing to try to launch boats back to the island, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Asako, you head north.
Yeah.
You can see the unicorn kind of rushing through the streets, fighting these skeletons in the streets right now.
Can I? Okay. Here's what I want to do.
Okay.
Ugh, I hate this. I want to take a second, breathe in, breathe out. I want to commune with spirits to sense the blood speaker.
Okay.
Sense kami, detect all spirits, basically.
Go for it. Make your check.
Let's see. Theology. Would we argue blood speakers are void? Like that's their magic? So I can't think of any other magic that they would be. They're not fire, they're not water, they're not earth, they're not air.
She is using a lot of fire, but choose and receive one of the following boons of your spirit.
I can use a specific element to like track that element. Like I can sense the kami that's using it at the moment.
Appeal to the departed. I don't think it matters which one you use in this,
Does
does
it
it?
not matter? Cool.
I don't think so.
Cool.
As an anthem, make a field check using any of them. Yeah.
I'm just gonna use fire. That's like my base. Oh, I didn't mean to modify. There we go.
Fire?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the explosion, the success, and the success with strife. When I take a calming breath, how does that reduce strife, by the way?
I think calling breath. I think calling breath is specifically supposed to be like an action in combat.
I'm not doing it right this second. I'm just trying to figure out for myself.
So if you are out of combat, calming breath, or I'm sorry, if you're in combat and you take this action, it reduces your strife and your fatigue by 1 if either of them are over half.
Okay, so that is 4 successes with... Nope, just 4 successes. I only take 1 strife out of that. I am looking pretty rough.
Okay. Well, you do sense the kami though. You sense for this flame, this blood speaker, and your attention is turned to the island, and you see now, because you've been running around trying to make your way through here, and you look out over the water, you can see the front gate of the large fortress is on fire, and things are trying to funnel into it.
Wonderful.
And you sense she is there.
How far?
Across the water.
Yep. How far is across the water? How many range bands?
Yeah, good question. A better question. Let me look, as we have a lovely tool for that now.
Because as much as I'd love to free Rotan,
No,
That's
very
a
fair.
big
Very
threat.
fair.
and if I could throw myself against that, it might be better.
Right now, it's at least range 6. Like you can see it. You couldn't shoot volleys of arrows onto the island though.
Okay. Do I see any empty boats?
Yeah, like there are boats along the docks here in the Unicorn territory.
Are they overrun with skeletons?
They are not right now. Currently, it looks like a good amount of the samurai forces are holding it.
Hey, Shinjo,
Do you see Shinjo? Not at the moment, no.
do I see any of the battle maidens?
Yes.
Can I gather a small group of battle maidens, point to the tree, and convince them to get in my boat?
You see that you are not the only one doing that. As you are trying to convince some of the battle maidens to come, you also see Morimoto doing pretty much that exact same action.
Perfect.
Between the two of you, I will say, as you are both actively doing this now, one of you make me a command charm, and command water, and the other can give them a skill die if they have a die in it, or a ring die if they don't.
3 in water, and I have nothing in command though. Like I don't have a rank in command.
Got it.
I don't have anything in water or command.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't have anything in water or command.
Then how
You
about
have
you
at least
give me
one
a-
in. You have at
The
least
one
one
in
in water.
Yeah.
How about
Nice
you
for you.
throw me a skill die, friend?
Throw
I
your
can-
ring die in that case.
Yeah. Okay. I explode the 2.
Okay.
Holy fuck. I can't take that opportunity, but I will take one last explosion.
You're stressing yourself out.
I'm so stressed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, it's probably the stress of realizing a few things. One,
That's
like
true.
Tatsumi is on the same island as this blood speaker right now, and you don't think that the majority of the forces are right now.
Yep.
And 2, that this blood speaker is probably going for like the oldest tree in Rokugan right now, and it's a lot of bad vibes.
I have 10 strife, which is my max.
Okay.
Do you have a
But
void
I have
point?
5 successes. I do not have a void point. I am fresh out of everything.
All right. But between the two of you, yeah, you are able to get a small contingent of the unicorn, including one that you know, Morimoto. Your good friend, Utaku,
Is that what
Fuyumi.
we called it?
Yeah. It's very good friends, right? But yeah, Utaku Fuyumi, and a number of others, and you are gonna make your way back to the island. Assuming that's what you both want to do.
Yeah.
My plan was to take both full armies and make sure that we snuff
Okay.
it out.
That is fair. If you do that, you will be waiting longer. They won't bring the full army of the battle maidens there right now while their skeletons attacking.
That's fair. I can wait for them, or we'll go ahead and then we'll wait for them.
Okay, you're going across right now, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
You
I'm
do.
not waiting for. I'm going.
alrighty.
Can I make a tactics overwhelm to see if I can get a good position on her?
Tactics overwhelm. Like,
Yeah,
which
like
one's
what-
overwhelm?
Fire.
Yeah, to try to find like the best spot to land.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Tactics. Fuck me.
Doesn't cost anything to keep both those.
Um.
Two.
Actually.
That's not bad. 2 successes and an opportunity.
Not bad at all. All right. You guys make your way back to the island, though, as the battle continues to rage in the unicorn territory.
Fair. Can I ask you a quick question?
You may.
I'm at 10 out of 10 strife.
Okay.
Do I blow my lid now?
If you feel like it. Otherwise, you just can't take anything with strife right now.
I'd like to blow my lid while we're fucking going across the
All right.
goddamn river.
So the mechanical penalty is you usually lose some honor, right?
That's fine.
All right.
How much honor do you want me to lose, friend?
You'll lose 2, we'll say, as your what is your temperature going across the water here? What do you do?
I think she's pacing as best as she can in a tiny ass boat, and she's just
Yeah.
ranting about how much bullshit this is.
Yeah. Fair.
She just takes a deep breath. She looks at the battle maidens, and she goes, "I'm really sorry." Pushes on,
Sure.
but I reset my strife, so
You do.
we will take that.
All right. You make your way towards the island.
Okay. Cool.
Tatsumiya, you can see that they are starting to come in through that gate now.
We're on our way.
What do you want to do?
Am I still?
For now, you can have another round of archers, yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna fortify.
All right, do it.
Fortify. Okay. Okay.
Damn.
Hot damn. I'll take all 3 of those skill die. I'll explode the 2.
Yeah, cool under pressure. There it is.
Hot damn. So what is that? That adds an extra 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, but yeah, it would add an extra bonus successes to my fortify.
Damn. All right. The army's getting more afraid.
Yeah, and they get 4 panicked.
They do get 4 panicked. Ugh. Nice. All right. On their turns, the army that you've taken the head off of right now, Keith, is starting to demoralize. Flee more into the actual dragon territory and try to get away from you. It's almost like they've lost their aim a little bit.
Like they're scattered more.
A little bit, yeah. Might be dispersing.
You're a scary boy.
What do you command your troops to do, just so I know?
To chase them down, protect civilians. Someone
Alright.
fucking get me a doctor.
Okay. Yeah, you. They begin to run through and just battle, and you hear from nearby. I'm a pretty decent doctor, but I can also give you your last rites if needed.
Okay. Who the
And
fuck
you-
is this Cooney?
You see
Fucking
Cooney.
Cooney.
Yeah. Who's
Better
nearby?
than fucking nothing. But if you kill me, I don't know. My wife won't do anything.
She might.
Nah.
She seems to like you.
She seems to be getting there.
I wouldn't kill
You
you.
will
I wouldn't
what?
intentionally kill you after such a big victory.
inside check this. Yes, you mean it.
Sentiment air, I suppose.
I take the 1 success because I'm still bleeding.
Okay. You
Okay.
don't think your victory or defeat would affect his mood in either way.
Okay.
Yeah. I get that from my wife anyway.
So he's going to do a martial. I'll say earth.
What was water? Oh shit.
He doesn't kill him at least.
No, Cooney's a little striped though, so he's in a little bit of rough shape. He's had some stuff going on.
Hot damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. At least 5, at the most 6.
So I will say 3, 4, 5, 6. He's giving you 6. So go ahead and reduce your fatigue by 4. Is what I'll say, and they'll also have the bleeding condition.
Reduced by 4.
Mhm.
Cool. And I would also like to take calming breaths.
Absolutely, you can get down to half.
Sick.
So I'll say.
Cool. Yay.
Okay, babe.
Awesome.
You look rather tired. I am going to be heading to the island. I'm going to take one of your boats.
No, 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 no.
Yes,
No, 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 no.
you should rest here.
We came here to get you. So no, 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 no.
I have been gotten. I am headed back now.
No, 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 no.
Okay, you're not well.
You're going to the main island with
That's
us.
what he just said.
He stops. If you insist.
It's the blood loss.
Yeah, check it out. The blood loss.
You're in charge here, I guess.
I will, I guess, get some guys to escort him.
He like
Sure.
stays.
Yeah, he's needed. He's needed over there.
All right. Yakuni's headed that way.
No.
Yeah. No, you are not going to the island. I'm taking you to the island, and that's final.
So Derek, did the messenger ever reach Doji Yijin?
We are getting there. As the battle has been going on, now as we are in turn 4, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Although
right.
they do need to attack here. Those that can. The only groups that really matter are the ones on the island and the ones on Yishen right now. The rest of it's pretty narrative. So the ones attacking Yijin. This is the most combat you think you will have ever seen Yijin, and may perhaps ever see.
You know what? Yi Jin is kind of like, I can't believe I'm lasting this long. I haven't taken any serious injuries. I've actually slain people.
Mm-hmm. And they are not having a lot of luck. The lion, for all their bluster, they're pretty good fighters. And you, with them here, you feel pretty confident.
I kind of imagine she's just this one blue dot in a sea
Pretty
of
much.
red, and she's actually doing work, and she's
She is.
super proud of herself right now. Although I will say she is probably going to get winded here very shortly.
Yeah, I would say so. This is starting to become very taxing.
Because I do have the damaged lung condition.
You do. And so something that, with that note to you, is that a 6 rounds is a full day of combat.
Oh, then
We are on day 4. We are on turn 4.
Yeah, no. This is the turn where she like collapses onto her
Mhm.
knees. And looks for Kyo.
Sure.
I can't help anymore. I like, she looks not great at all.
Mhm. He nods. Fall back then.
Yeah.
You've done well. Done so
Have
well.
I? I mean,
I think so.
she knows
says
she
something,
has, but
yeah.
also like, are we sure? Because that's not my thing. But she says, do we have any that we can spare to go back to the island?
Let's see how you guys are looking in this fight.
I mean, we're at 43
43.
and 40.
Yeah. He'll spare a few, but not much.
Okay.
Or like the commander will. This isn't really a Matsu decision.
Right.
But yeah, there will be a courier that comes, actually requesting that you come back to the island.
Before she goes, she will very subtly, as subtly as she can right now, take Kyo's hand and squeeze it. I'll see you soon. And it's like a warning, like, don't you fucking die.
Yeah.
And then she can't really run. She'll need assistance at this point, I think.
Sure. You have to kind of walk a bit, and you are led onto a boat at the docks that you've held, and you are able to exit via here and make your way likewise to the island where you see the burning gate. And you see boats
Get her
beginning
arrows
to.
ready.
Mm-hmm.
Were the arrows that I picked up special in any way?
No,
arrows
they
can
were.
be special.
But they were not. They were like, we got arrows for skeletons. As you make your way to the island, though, the forces that you are using Tatsumiya, you all make your way down. Katana's drawn. I'm curious, as that order is given, to go engage at the front, what your thought process is.
My thought process?
What does Tatsumiya think as the orders given to like engage them?
My thought process is I have to seek the tree.
Okay.
That's kind of where I think I need to go.
Okay.
I know that I'm not like great in melee,
Mm-hmm.
and the further back I can stay, the better off I am.
Absolutely. So yeah, you take a position defending the tree. You can see a lot of the samurai kind of get into lines, and like battle lines as they're waiting for some of these skeletons to kind of come through the gate. And they do. There's probably honestly a brief moment where the skeletons are told to hold as well, as they kind of start to form a few ranks. And stepping through the gate here, you will see two figures of note other than just all these bushy skeletons. You will see the Blood Speaker for the first time. Truly. Close. This one right here. Who smiles at the assembly of samurai before her guarding the interior. And you also see this very large man wearing a white porcelain mask and carrying a very large hammer. Standing by her side.
Hey, do I feel any pain from this?
Do you feel any pain from it?
Yeah, that's something that happens.
What causes that pain? Just from it.
Is this boy an Oni?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. I feel pain
Great.
from that.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Here we go.
All right. Ooh. Is it nightmares or is it physical pain?
I mean, look at the second one.
Check the vulture wound. Check the middle end. Check to crying out in pain when near an Oni.
Check to get a good night's sleep.
Must choose to roll 2 dice showing success.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then yeah, you are in pain, and this creature perhaps you can't see its face, but it shifts perhaps its gaze a bit towards you behind these samurai.
Could I have gone ahead and, while we're kind of moving,
Mhm.
could I have infused an arrow?
You can.
Okay.
You see Akodo Shen actually stepped in front of these samurai, who look nervous seeing these two figures leading this undead force in the gates. And he looks at the Blood Speaker. And she grins to him. Akodo Shen, I have wanted to meet you for a while. I knew your great-grandfather. He was an interesting fellow. And you see he doesn't answer, but looks back to the samurai, including you, all of you. You are of the noble houses of Rokugan, defenders of all that is good, the Celestial Order, the Kami. And today, we will send this evil back to Chikogu where it belongs. And he turns and stares at her. And I think he orders a charge, and they begin to do so. And I think she just smiles and says, I do appreciate when they come to me. Your groups of boats begin to arrive here. And you will hear, as you all perhaps begin to meet up here, gathering the troops that you can to make for the gate, a rather large explosion from the inside. And sounds of screams. And
She somehow finds the strength of body to run with her bow ready to fire.
sure. And as I assume Asako and Morimoto do the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Kuni has also arrived. He arrived. Wanashi, did you come back or did you wait here? I can't remember.
The mission was to bring
Bring him back?
Kuni back. Yes, I would have brought him back, but I
Sure.
am fucked up.
Yeah, so you see Wanashi looking a little injured. Kunai with him. I'm glad to see you're all still living. And then there's that explosion. For now. And
You
She
motherfucker.
says she basically. Yeah, she just fuck this. I'm living, and she runs.
sure. And you
Yeah.
all begin
Oh,
to
I'm gonna
run.
count that as unmasking and get rid
Sure.
of my strife.
I will not, because I just unmasked.
Yeah, you're a little bit cooler. Kuni will just nod. That's the spirit. And will follow in. As you all begin to head in for the encounter under this tree with the blood speaker,
Oh yeah.
we will call it for now and have our final confrontation.
Hey.
That sounds good. This is
Alright,
a really
I'm
good time to end. 'cause I
stopping
am
the
going to
recording.
sleep.